This one was a solo trip for me, traveling up the HosteterFireRd in the Verdugo Mountains, partially to celebrate my upcoming 88th birthday. This ended up a little over a 6-mile round trip with about an 1,100-foot elevation gain. About the first third of a mile from the starting point is along this old paved road, which is now closed, what used to be the main road before the freeway was built. Well, here's a look back down at where we started and got up this far alongside the 210 freeway, and way out there is where our cars parked, at just the bottom of that off-ramp. And there's the freeway again, and a little bit farther up. And here are the good old mountains, Verdugo Mountains. And right up there, the towers up there is where we're going to end up. But we're now down to a dirt road, so we'll see how it goes. So here we are walking along that road. And incidentally, that fire break going on up the side hill there is not where the trail is. The trail is at a much more gradual slope going on up. Although there is one hardy soul working his way on up that fire break. Don't think it'll be me though. Here's a little better look at all those beehives. And then we can pan over here and take a look at the Crescenta Valley with a little bit of early morning fog still hanging around. Okay, there's our road, and here's a kind of a pretty sight alongside the road. Looking down in the little draw here with lots and lots of greenery and lush growth. Pretty nice. Now, I recognize this spot. This old culvert pipe here. The first time I came up here many years ago on this trail, this is as far as I went. I turned around and went back. But many years later, after having been up to the top a number of times, I'm going to try it again. And here's a view from a little bit higher up, where we can see the St. Gabriel's in the background. And there's all of those beehives down there that we're looking at. Along with another view of the Crescenta Valley. And here the St. Gabriel Mountains in the background. And the road we've been coming up. And it will continue to wind its way along the side hill, going on up to the top, up there somewhere. There's some of the trail down there, and there's some more of it a little bit higher coming up here. And we'll pan over and see some more of it up to where we've gotten so far. And here we are again with some of the trail that we've taken to get up here so far. Came across this side hill to get up to where we are now. But it continues on up. And we find some hardy soul who's made a heart out of rocks at this little widened place in the trail. Well, we're going to continue our trek on up this dirt road and take a look at where it's going. It continues to hang on to the side hill going on up there around the nose on this ridge, and we'll see where it goes from there. And then we reach that point where we go around the nose of that ridge, and we got a pretty good view looking out over a little bit of the Crescenta Valley over there.
but then down again at the trail that we've been coming up all the way along that side hill. Then once on the other side of that nose on that ridge, we got a pretty nice view. San Gabriel Mountains on the background. And here's that fire road that you could take to get up here at a pretty steep angle, but some people are doing it. As you can see here, there's another one up at the top. Well, there's Crescenta Valley again. Still got some fog in the valley, but not too bad. And up above there is good old Mount Lukens, where we have been before a couple of times. But then back to the Crescenta Valley. Well, this road continues its relentless climb on up to the top. So the view we're going to get from up there is well worth the trip, but there's the towers up there that are at the top where we're headed. And here we go up to the towers at the top of the Verdugo Mountains. There's some up there, and there's where the road ends up to the top, and some towers up there. Well, here we are at the top, joining what is known as the Verdugo Motorway, which traverses the top of these Verdugo Mountains. And we look over this way, which is the way we're going to go. We can suddenly look down and see the good old San Fernando Valley below us. I believe that's Burbank down there. Pretty beautiful sight. And here we get a pretty darn nice view of the San Fernando Valley. There's Burbank down there again. We were looking over towards Glendale when we started. And here's more of the valley spread out before us. There's the Bell Golf Course in Burbank down there. Really spread out. Big flat San Fernando Valley. This is kind of neat because on one side you can see the San Fernando Valley out there, and this ridgetop road continues along the top of the Verdugos, and I can turn around and look down on the other side, and there's the Crescenta Valley below us, which we'll be heading back to presently. And some more pretty wildflowers on the way back. Oh, hillside of them here, pretty nice. And here we are back at our starting point, just on the Tuna Canyon at the bottom of the eastbound off-ramp from the 210 freeway. Not too many people around here today. I guess some of them have to work. And here's the road that we started up to get up to the dirt road. I often wonder about who all the people are who have locks to be able to open this gate. Maybe I should try to get one.
Well, I have to admit this trip was a bit more of a struggle than it used to be, but by golly, I made it.